shapes and sizes, and from anybody. It's a truly important characteristic, so please welcome Shreya Wadhwani to talk about leadership.
Good evening, inductees, fellow members, proud parents, faculty, and administration. My name is Shreya Wadhwani, and I'll be speaking to you about leadership. As Warren Bennis, professor at University of Southern California, once said, the most dangerous leadership myth is that leaders are born, that there is a genetic factor to leadership. This myth asserts that people either have charismatic qualities or not. That's nonsense. In fact, the opposite is true. Leaders are made rather than born. It's quite difficult for anyone to agree. However, leaders are formed and molded by their own life experiences, and I can say that for a fact. As current president of nonprofit youth organization Dedicated Indians of America, I'm needed to use my leadership skills. Annually, about 5 to 6 groups of members, separated by age, perform to a song on our charity fundraiser. Just this past year, there was a conflict among the sequence of dances. Who would perform the finale dance? Now, wouldn't we all want to be appreciated the most and perform the finale? And agreed, seniority does wield some influence, but wasn't in our best interest to have the most senior members perform the finale dance. I noticed a group, not much younger than the oldest, were far more dedicated. They came to all the practices and truly deserved the slot for the last dance. To convince the rest of the organization, I had to conduct more than 3 dress rehearsals just to work back and forth, rearranging the sequence of events. It was imperative for me to do so, as I needed to show that it's better to concede for the greater good than remain hung up with our egos and result in a suboptimal performance. It's quite ironic that sometimes the most important obligations of leadership might seem trivial. But the skills really paid off as I was able to build consensus and have a thrilling finale. Leadership is a peculiar skill. Is it learned? Is it inherited, acquired, or does everyone have it? Maybe it all begins on the playground during recess in first grade, when we're deciding who gets to be the seeker in hide and go seek, or who gets to climb the monkey bars first. It comes in all shapes and sizes, whether we're talking about Barack Obama, Tom Brady, Captain America, Mr. Santana, or even the lion who's leader of the jungle. Yes, leaders should be assertive and should be dedicated to their group. They should be fair and be able to solve problems. And they should be able to work out disputes and keep their crowd on task. Yet, there are numerous qualities of a leader that are not as apparent. Believe it or not, leaders should also be followers. For example, in our very own country, does the president follow the people, or do we follow the president? If a leader is to be successful, he or she must be respected by those who follow him. And the simplest way to ensure that is to follow the group. Listen to them, and incorporate them into the success and accomplishment of the task at hand. Leaders must also have good listening skills, and must sincerely listen to those whom they lead. As I see it, being a leader really isn't about standing on a pedestal, ordering minions around, as much as it is about doing everything, even taking orders from someone else, assertively and with confidence. So as you guys can see, leadership is not so much about standing out as it is about serving the people that you lead. I'll leave you with a quote by John Quincy Adams. If your actions inspire others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, you are a leader. Thank you and congratulations.